position is 64 inches. Number 7, at the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 4,
LGA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. McConnell and Nimhard at guard. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. And it's MP in at the 5. Now here's Hield, following the miss by MP. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hield. Outside, Kuminga. Outside for Curry. 6 to shoot. Green with a screen on Nimhard. And Green with the basket on the assist by Hield.
Well, that's just an excellent job by Green as the screener. First he sets it, then gets the scoring opportunity.
It's stolen by Green. Fast break, here they come. And Kuminga throws it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Hield. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Good. Green's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Jim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice.
And the big question for MP is going to be work
What up?
ethic.
Yeah, man. It's been a minute since I've been on the stream.
No reason he can't be a star in this
Green,
league.
NBA championship, I don't even know.
It's rebounded by Indiana. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, on
Sis,
the road, you're already a little out of your element.
Hey, let me know if the music's too loud.
The line become contagious.
Look at
It
that.
just kills your momentum. You earn the trip to the line, but
That's
at the
that
same
bitch.
time, when you miss, you give your opponent life.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Green dishes to Curry. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Green, no luck. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game.
Hey.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's the bucket from MP.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Benedict Mathurin. Nimhard against Hield. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Moody. Now Hield. A 3-ball. And the Warriors miss again. MP looking around. To the paint. Siakam passes to Nimhard. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Well, turning defense into offense is important, and they did it at the highest level in that one.
Green in the high post. And he misses the fast break layup.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
Now, here's MP. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Tipped away.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for him.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State unit.
Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Let's hear it for you.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That one goes in. Post has got 4 points this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Quentin Post. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Back to Post. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Siakam left side. And the lead is down inside single digits. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Curry with the bounce pass. Over in the corner, Post. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 8. Loads it up for MP. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Jackson-Davis. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Oh, nice timing on the pass from Siakam, hitting the roller in stride.
Pass to Post. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Post misses the shot. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing here by 8. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is...
Are you kidding me? What a play.
Hey.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Moody the pass to Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Draymond Green is checked in for Golden State. Kuminga comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Then for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Toppin. Andrew Nemhard comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Shepard. Here's Moody. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Moody. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And checking out some stats for McConnell, how he did last season. Was in at about 9 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
Yeah, truthfully, I think his numbers are fine, but in talking to him, he thinks they should be even better.
Back to Curry. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now McConnell. No scoring in this one. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside, here's Mathurin, and that one is stuffed right through.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by McConnell. From downtown, wow, Curry automatic from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And a deep three from Curry. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Well, they aren't defending the perimeter. Those shooters are loading up with confidence. You can go out there.
Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings thus far. And that is it for half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Outside, the wings are Nembhard and Mathurin. MP out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in at the point. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure. And some people think Draymond Green is a little too bold. But look, that's just his passion for the game. A lot of teams need what Draymond Green brings to the table.
Siakam is screen on Green. Just 5 to shoot. McConnell passes to MP. Second chance shot. Green with the block.
Oh, wow. He gets that right at the rim. Just perfect timing by Green on that block.
Heel kicks to Kuminga. Now, here's Moody. Nembhard covering. Three-pointer, Heel. And the three ball is good. Heel's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pacers trail by 16. Here's MP. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seems to intimidate and more often than not succeed. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
MP, good.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
Curry against McConnell. Pass to Moody. Pulls up. Kuminga, no good. The Pacers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Warriors leading by 14. Hield finds Curry. Green with a screen on McConnell. It's Curry outside. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Nemhard. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, the Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Kevin, back to you.
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Allie, like the only one here.
Give us your top 4 generals.
Hey, bro, it's gonna take over like usually like 2 minutes to start streaming, bro. But what up, Brody? Good looking tapping in, no chat. Good looking. Hey, that mean you were real. You were real. That mean that's all that means. Yeah, glad you don't want to. What's your name, Brody? Let me start talking. I'm gonna put this shit to 12 minutes like this. You can't see right now, bro. We can win this whole thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm good. We're down 10 now. Hey, is the music too loud, bro? Let me know.
MP up top. Catherine with a screen on Green. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Toppin, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin.
Let me see. You can hear me, right?
Smith comes in for Andrew Nemhard. And Shepard sub in for T.J. McConnell.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Siakam passes to MP. It's stolen. Here's Podziemski. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. Right when they said they
what up, buddy?
Just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure.
Yes, sir. What up, defense?
And perhaps.
Oh, what I was supposed to be. I'm sorry. Let me chill, bro. I'm playing so fast. Hey, is the music too loud, Brody? Do you hear me?
Podziemski with it.
You know.
He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
MP, good.
I don't know what's happening defensively.
They're not putting up any resistance.
Green passes to Moody. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam outside. Indiana moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
See, you have to leave him with the little shot there first.
He doesn't let anything get in his way.
You here, bro? I'm here. You should show him I'm here.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pacers trail by 10. Down low, here's Green. He scores his 6th.
It is crazy. Very
nice. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Green.
Yeah, this takes over, and that's how the goal is.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get in there. Ball's moving. Let's go.
Oh, I picked two.
Coming in for Quentin Post. And a change for the Pacers. MV's checked in. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Seth Curry. And it's 3 in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Great job by MP there, staying
Who's number 25, bro? They disrespecting. That's crazy.
The Pacers pull it in. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's MP. Oh, a tough bucket from MP.
Well, MP is very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Curry, wide open, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Warriors leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Green. Green slams it in.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Pass to Toppin. MP outside. Clock at 6. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now Curry. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. And it's MV with the rebound.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Here's Siakam. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here is Curry. Here's Podziemski. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Take the game man, bro. I was only down by 10, but it's
trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Some changes for Golden State. Kuminga's come in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Moody comes in for Curry, and Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Then for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Toppin.
Oh my God.
Andrew Nembhard comes in for Neesmith, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Shepard.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Tries to keep it alive. Siakam with it, now guarded by Hield. Now Nembhard. Now MP from 18 feet away.
No.
Curry. Now Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. Siakam with the rebound.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
Here's Curry. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea just giving themselves a little bit of a break.
Curry goes for 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Basket is good.
And I know younger players like MP don't often take mid-range jumpers, but still, it can be a useful weapon.
McConnell against Curry. Green with a screen on McConnell. Curry fires. Misses the three.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
MP. Siakam deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock.
It's crazy.
104 left in the game. Green outside.
All times he's on the court, Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
And he makes both free throws.
It's great. I would have been playing better.
And here's McConnell. It's stolen by Green. 44 seconds left.
16
and the reach by MP. Now the Pacers moving it up. Yep, that's going to go in.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Puts up a three. The three goes down.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You can really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
MP sets the screen for McConnell. MP. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on.
Not the outcome you had in mind tonight.
I did, actually.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right.
We just took it
Tom, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight.
Like this all the time. Oh, that's you. Yeah, that's you in the chat, brother. Pete, what up, dude? Where I gotta go first? Let's talk to somebody.
My dog wasn't that stage.
Feeling new MP?
Welcome to the NBA and a chance to see the latest edition. And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Tonight, you are facing off with
Wait.
the guy from Rutgers. Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's MP in at the 5. And for Utah, George out there with Collier. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Kyle Filipowski. And it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
The MP sees the rookie reports, and he really studies them. And so far this season, he hasn't been on the top of those lists. That's becoming an extra bit of fire to motivate MP to get the better of his peer group.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
All right, thanks for the report. He's as competitive as they come. And challenge the Jazz, adding some real scoring punch in the draft.
Yeah, there was a lot of drama around the Utah Jazz in the NBA draft, but listen, they held firm. They took Ace Bailey. He has a great opportunity on the wing. I'm told the Jazz are really excited. They feel like he's a perfect addition to really restart their retooling process. And Walter Clayton Jr. as well, the Jazz picked in the first round. He's shown that he can deliver under the pressure in college. Their offense is potentially primed for a lot of growth and progress this year.
Clock at 2, and finished off by
Kessler.
Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now here's McConnell. On the wing, MP. To the paint. Oh, swiped away. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Bailey. On easy, 2 on the layup.
Yeah, calling his own number with this tight move there. Bailey showing that IQ.
Here's MP. Count it. MP's got 8.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Oh, MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
$18 feet out, and Indiana again with the bucket.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Pass to Kessler. Now George. And he's going for the lob. Utah moving the ball around. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Kessler is a gigantic presence inside, which is why...
Come on, yeah, I see him fine, though.
Around the league, Shams, saying the Big 3 super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went. You saw Miami, their Big 3 win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
Bailey out there with Keontae George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Filipowski in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. Down low. MP with the block.
And look, this is what you want to see from MP. Sharpening those defensive instincts and denying easy buckets.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. George passes to Bailey. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to MP. Siakam the screen. The floater. MP with the floater.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
George outside. To the inside. Here's Bailey from deep. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Markkanen against MP. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
George, good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
MP with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Inside. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Sees his man. Threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Pass to Bailey. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm saying the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. The Pacers also with a sub. Jones is checked in. Toppin, a screen on Kessler. MP finds Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Bailey. From the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Pacers. Back to Siakam. And here's Toppin. Toppin, a screen on Kessler. Oh, a great move by MP. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Markkanen outside. Launches it. Mathurin with a rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Bailey, defended by Jones. Bailey to pass to George. Markkanen outside. Here's Filipowski. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana trailing here. MP left side. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. Rebound, Utah.
Bro, why didn't I get the rebound, bro? Why didn't I get the rebound, bro?
Fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front, up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for stopping.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And how about we dig into that first half we just saw? The Pacers are in a close contest.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, Feb.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Utah leading, and Indiana looking at who they've got. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards, and it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to MP. Nembhard outside. They set a pick. Shoots over Collier. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And placed off. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Kessler. It's George on the wing.
Body work.
He takes it in. Oh, MP with a block. Here's the break. The rebound by Filipowski.
There you go.
Utah leading by 3. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. For 3, Collier. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam, pass to MP. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Come on,
something Kessler does so
That's
well.
not a block.
A towering 7-footer who takes pride in protecting the rim.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
McConnell against George. McConnell passes to Siakam. Shoots over Filipowski.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
MP looking around. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's MP. Goes to the fadeaway. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Kessler, a screen on Nembhard to the middle. And there's Kessler on the assist from Collier. Kessler's got 14.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pacers trail by 3. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. MP outside. To the paint. Here's Nesmith. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Nesmith's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Here's Kessler. He's got 14 to the inside. Oh, MP with a block.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. MP with the block. Siakam finds Nimhard. MP. Utah grabs the miss.
What?
Pass to Collier. And he lobs it up. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Indiana on D. It's a one-point game. Here's Collier. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. The Jazz again can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for Indiana. Pulls it in from the elbow. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bailey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bailey's got 19 points.
Yeah, Bailey's footwork is advanced for a rookie. It allows him to stay in control on the move.
Nimhard, the pass to MP. Pass break Utah. On up the court. Shot's good by Collier. And it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Just great fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Bailey. Here's Kessler. That shot, no good. Good D by MP. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And MP throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Kessler down low. MP's there. And it's good for 2. Kessler's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
MP no good.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Here's Collier. He has 7. Pass to Bailey. George outside. A good-looking shot from the wing. George has got 8 points. Pacers trail by 5. Nimhard, the pass to MP. Now here's Neesmith. Here's Bailey. He's got 19. Here's George. Pass to Collier. Here's Kessler. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeping possession. Lowry Markkanen checked in for Bailey. Then for Indiana, Matherin comes in for Nimhard. And it's Shepard in for McConnell. A nice shot by MP.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Markkanen for 3. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
MP, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Driving to the basket. Kept alive. Pass to Filipowski. Back to Markkanen. Now Filipowski. Just 4 to shoot. And George launches it from deep. Off the mark there with a 3.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now just a 1-point Utah lead.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Pass to Collier. And here's Markkanen. Back to Filipowski. For 3, Collier. The rebound by Neesmith.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Siakam, pass to MP. Siakam with a screen on Markkanen. MP. Pass to Matherin. For the lead. MP shot is
he's 6'4".
Utah has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Shot's good by Collier. Pacers trail by 3. Now MP. He's got 24. Pass to Shepard. Back to MP. MP making his presence felt.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Down low. Here's Filipowski. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Filipowski's got his first points of the night.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Back to MP. Top of the screen on Kessler. MP shot is off. Jazz trail by 11. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
George Niang out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Bailey. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Inside, here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Markkanen right side. It's Markkanen in the paint.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pacers leading by 9. MP outside. The rebound by Markkanen.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Utah moving the ball around. Here's Bailey. Uses the glass on the layup. Bailey's got 11 points here in the second half.
Oh, the shots are falling for Bailey tonight. His energy and focus on offense have been everything we
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
For the Jazz, Filipowski, he's checked in for Niang. Collier comes in for Sensabaugh. And it's George in for Lauri Markkanen. The Pacers also with a sub. Nesmith, he's checked in for Shepard. The 3, George. They get it back. Pass to Collier. The 3 ball. Tries yet again. Here's Filipowski. Filipowski sets a screen. Here's George. And finally, that one's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's MP. That one's good for 2. MP's got 28.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Filipowski to pass to Bailey. No good with the triple.
They are just owning the boards right now.
To the middle. Oh, he picked him clean. Over to the left wing. The 3. Drops in the 3. Bailey's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from Ray.
MP right side. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Pacers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Pascal Siakam. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Here's MP. Count it. Good. MP's got 16 points here in the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Back to George. Filipowski sets a screen. Lets it fly. Again, Utah. And here's Indiana now. At one point, they led by 16. Kessler against MP. Pass to Neesmith. And it's blocked by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Pass to Bailey. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Collier. Fires the three. Indiana with a rebound. MP's.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And it's good. 2 points. And now it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Takes a three. Oh, no good.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Bailey. Here's George.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 on the clock. With the shot. Oh, he can't hit it. And so MP will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. At one point, they led by 16.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Jazz trail by 8. Outside George. Jacks up a 3. MP pulls it down.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
MP, the flush.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Pacers.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for him.
Oh, my God.
He was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
Here's Bailey. Neesmith covering. A throwback possession. 2 points. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP. Oh, a highlight. What a slam.
Oh, my.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
For three, it's off.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Now over to Dominic.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations. If you watch any level, Brian, back to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. Well, folks, that's going to...
Wow. So that was the Bailey. Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already, huh?
Good.